Kate. All right. Sorry. So I, lost my cool, and I did that, and after I said that I'd be Mr. Sweetness. Sorry.
Well, I guess that's better than some lame, childish excuse like Danny started it.
Well, actually, he did start it. Well, his whole family started.
Oh, I don't want to do this again. Let's not do this again.
Look, I hardly have anyone in my life. And if somebody hurts me by hurting somebody that's important to me, I'm just think of me as a very loyal person.
Mm-hmm. Wallowing in vindictiveness, that's being loyal?
I'm sorry. Why am I always, I always feel like I'm apologizing. All right, look, I promise, I'm going to make you a new promise. It's better than the other promise. Okay? That's, as long as I'm up here, I'm not going to say anything to Danny. I'm going to ignore him completely. If whatever he says, whatever he does.
Okay, and when we get back to Springfield, then what?
Well, then we're back in Springfield.
And you get to pull out your trusty old vendetta again. Is that it?
What do you want from me? What do you want? You want a miracle? What? God, what?
No,
what?
I don't want a miracle. No. Although I think that's what it would take to open your eyes. When I see you like this, when I hear how you talk about Danny, I just get this feeling that we're not going to get very far together.
What does that mean? We've come this far. I've never lied to you about how I felt. I mean, this is not something new.
But this is new. Okay, this situation is new, so it puts all your old stuff in a whole new light. All your stuff about how much you hate Danny and the Santoses, and now you told me that you were never going to let go of this vendetta.
I think I have a pretty good reason.
Everybody has a good reason to hate. Everybody. That's the easy part. The hard part is getting past it. I mean, come on. My mother was murdered too,
exactly.
Remember?
Exactly. Her parents were murdered. And when you told me that night on the dock, I thought, here's a person that's going to understand. The one person that would understand.
I do understand. And do I miss her? Of course I do. Does it make me sick every time I think about how she was taken away from me? Yes. And I guess I could spend my whole life trying to track down every member of Brent Lawrence's family to try to make them pay. But I don't want to live with that kind of bitterness. I don't want revenge to be my priority. I don't understand why you can't get past this. I mean, I put the past behind me. Why can't you?
I don't want to, okay? I don't want to. Inside myself, it doesn't feel right. I can't stand it. I see him kissing his kids and his wife. It makes me sick inside. He's getting away with this. It makes me sick.
With what? With living a normal life?
Why does he deserve a normal life? Why? Why does he get a normal life?
God, there's so much that is just so terrific about you. I wish that other people could see that stuff. You know what the worst part about hatred is? The worst thing is that the thing you hate becomes the most important thing in your life. And when rage is so central to who you are, there's no room for anything else. Like growth and change and maybe even love. And I know this, I can talk about this because this happened to me. The same thing. Because while I was married to Philip, because Philip slept with his ex-wife.
He slept with Beth?
And then he kept it a secret for a really long time, and when he told me, when I finally found out about it, I got myself a whole new career in hating the both of them. That was it for me. I was consumed with rage and so much hurt And no matter what he said to me, no matter how many times he apologized to me, I couldn't hear it. It had no effect on me.
That would make me mad.
It's not mad. It's obsessed. It's consumed. I was consumed with this thing that I thought he did to me. This violation of our trust. And the problem with that was that became my whole life. And it wasn't until I was able to get past that bitterness that I could live my life again and open my life to new people.
Do you know how much I care about you?
I do. But I think that you care more about putting Danny behind bars.
It's not true. I swear to you.
I just think that you don't see it. I think you really don't see it. And you know you're so passionate. And I think that's what I'm most attracted to about you. But I want somebody who's passionate for me. Not for revenge.
Wait a second. Can you wait a second?